Welcome to Valencia, the vibrant city which is known for its rich architecture, Mediterranean climate and stunning architecture. My name is Karina Valchuk and I am a specialist of how to Spain agency, which will help you to obtain a student visa if you need or to buy a course with a special discount. Today we will take you on a journey to discover culture and Spanish language at Don Quijote School.
Hello, we are in Don Quijote, Valencia. We are in the city center and we have a lot of attractions around the school, the most historical buildings, and also this school, it's located in a historical building here in the city center, which was the Círculo de Bellas Artes de Valencia. We have a lot of public transport near the school. The students can come by bus and also by metro. The nearest station is Pont de Fusta, and also by bicycle with the Valen Bici service in Valencia. Don Quijote Valencia and How to Spain, they collaborate together. So if you want to learn Spanish, contact to the agency and come with us. Now I'm going to show you our beautiful school. Come with me. Here in Don Quijote, we offer Spanish courses from A1 to C2, and also we are the accreditation. We have the accreditation from Instituto Cervantes, which means we have high standard of teaching Spanish, and also we are able to take DELE test, which is the official certificate of Spanish knowledge.
Generally, our courses have classes between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. for the 4 hours every day, which has 20 hours per week, until 2 p.m. for those with a 5th hour of conversation and culture, and until 3 p.m. for those with a 30 hours course. During peak seasons, we may also have classes in the afternoons, with courses starting at 2 p.m. and ending at 7 p.m.
So it's very important for you to learn Spanish in an immersive environment so you can share with other students speaking Spanish. Also, if you choose host family, you can speak Spanish with them, and you have the activities as well after your classes, and you can share and speak in Spanish. So that's the best option for you to learn our language.
Typically, on the first day, when you arrive and take your in-person test for the oral and written components, we provide you with a Don Quixote folder and pen containing general information about the city, the most notable monuments, visiting hours for different points of interest in the city, classroom rules and conduct, emergency information, and some sheets of paper for you to write on during your first day, in addition to the textbook corresponding to your level.
On your first day of class, feel free to bring a notebook or a pen, but you can come with anything because we provide of all the material you need: book, paper, and also a pen, and all the teaching materials you need to take your Spanish classes. This is our main classroom. Here, the first day, we share all the students and they take the level test, so we place them to the right level on their first day. If they are 0 level, A1 beginner, they don't need to take the level test, so we just place them in the beginner level and they start from 0 to learn Spanish with us.
Being punctual is everyone's responsibility. The teacher must be punctual and the students as well, out of respect for their classmates. That's why among the rules we have at school, it's necessary to arrive on time. Occasionally, a delay of up to 15 minutes is allowed, but after those 15 minutes you need to speak with administration and determine if you can enter to your classroom or not.
If you have questions or you need help, we are the administration staff and we will here to help you in anything you need during your stay in Valencia. If you need accommodation, we will provide it for you. We have 3 types of accommodation: host families, shared student apartments, and student residence. So we will here to help you and to show you the options we have.
Yes, I very much believe so. Speaking this one of the most spoken languages in the world is, I think, a pro in almost every profession. But the professions I like, which is journalism and diplomatic service, which I'm not sure which I want to do yet. Spanish is a very big boon to that, I believe.
If you want to study your master here in Spain, or you need an official certificate of knowledge of Spanish, we can provide you courses of DELE preparation, and also you can take the level test here in Don Quijote School. Our DELE, it's our test that it's certified by Instituto Cervantes.
Yes, I like my teachers. Not all of them speak English, but that's good because I'm here to learn Spanish, and it gives an extra challenge to explaining and understanding stuff, and when you understand it, it's great. And they're very helpful, and they really want you to succeed, and so that's really nice.
Our books with methodology Prisma cost €45, and we have books from any level, from A1 to C1. So depending on the level you are and which level you want to get, you will need 1 or 2 books to get there.
We have our own methodology, one created by our school's teachers and tested with our students. This ensures that it's the method that best adapts to the needs of our students and our teaching approach. This allows us to have different levels and for each manual to be tailored to each of those levels. All of our course materials include a code that allows each student to individually access the digital version with supplementary resources for that manual. Additionally, at our schools, we offer a workbook with solutions and grammar for those students who wish to reinforce their classes in their free time.
Once you finish your course here in Don Quijote, any course you take, you will take your certificate of attendance with the hours you were here and your level. You get the certificate by email, or if you want, we can print it for you. If you want to learn Spanish and you are thinking to stay here for a long time, we can also provide a visa. So if you're interested, you can contact to How to Spain, and we will help you to get all the paperwork, all the documents you need to study here with the student visa.
Guys, now we are in the pausa, so I can get some coffee and speak with another student.
I heard from some friends who had already been here. My neighbors had already been here, and they recommended it to me. And I was looking to study Spanish in Spain anyway, and then so I came to this program, and well, it's been pretty good so far. So I haven't regretted my choice yet.
In our classes, you will find students from all over the world, Europeans, American, Asian students. There are maximum of 8 students per class, and the age, it's like from 17 years old until 80 years old.
Mostly from Europe, but it's quite a spread out group. We have some from Germany, we have some from Switzerland, even from outside of Europe, so Algeria and Qatar, there are a few people. But mostly Europe, Northern Europe.
I like to learn another language than English because I'm only speaking German because it's my mother tongue, and I learned English in school, and I like to read in English, but I think it's good to have another language and to learn.
It's been 2 months and I'm staying for another 4. I'm a B1 in Spanish. I'm in class for 4, and then we have homework, which takes some amount of time, and then try and do things outside of class as well.
I like it a lot because the lessons are very relaxed. I mean, you do learn, but there's not a lot of pressure. And beside that, it's the school itself here in Valencia is very well located and directly in the center, so you see a lot of the city as well. So yeah, I like it a lot.
If you want to learn Spanish with us, this is the best option you have. This is a very high qualified school with Instituto Cervantes certificate. Our teachers are very high qualified with methodology Prisma. You will have also a huge amount of activities after your course. You will meet people from all over the world, and also we are in the city center of Valencia, and our accommodation is just 10 minutes walking from here.
I've always had an interest in learning Spanish. and this is a time to focus on that and actually progress. I studied Spanish decades ago for 3 years, and I've wanted to get better. And so now I actually feel like I am, being here, being in a school, focused basically full-time.
Well, next year I'm going to be studying Latin American studies at the University of Leiden, which I really like, but you have to choose a language in that program, so Spanish or Portuguese, and I am choosing Spanish. So I thought it would be nice to get a leg up on the rest of the students and already start learning Spanish before I enter the study course of Latin American studies.
I do. I've had teams that speak Spanish natively multiple times in my career, and I've fumbled through trying to communicate with them, and they've been super nice about it. But I think when working with people of other countries, if you can speak their language, it goes a really long way in terms of building rapport and team and really being able to identify with people.
So I have 5 hours a day, so 4 hours of general grammar and vocabulary and stuff like that, and then 1 hour of conversation class, which helps a lot because my main reason for learning a language is because I want to speak it, to speak with people who also speak that language, and so conversation classes are very, very nice to have.
For students with limited time, I recommend increasing the number of class hours to get more practice. That's why, in addition to the basic 20 hours, we suggest enrolling in conversation courses for all students who want to quickly improve their skills. Individual classes are highly recommended for students with specific needs or who want to focus on topics not covered in group lessons. It's also a great option for someone preparing for something very specific, like learning vocabulary for the tourism industry. These classes are always personalized, so the client can choose to have 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 individual hours per day. It's kind of a la carta menu.
Well, I knew a little bit of Spanish, but and I'm on my second week, so this is still my first few weeks. But yeah, I mean, it's hard. Of course, it's hard, but eventually you learn and you become accustomed to the sounds, and it's a very fast language, Spanish. So it takes some getting used to, but eventually you'll get the hang of it. Yeah. If you want to do a Spanish course, contact How to Spain, and they will help you find the perfect Spanish course for you at a discount.
As you see, we are in the city center of Valencia. We are in a very alive environment with a lot of museums and churches. We have there the Cathedral of Valencia and the famous Tower of Miguelete, and also the Tower of Catalina behind me. So this is our place. This is where our school is located, in the heart of the city of Valencia.
Yeah, I like Valencia a lot. I was here about 2 years ago, and I think it's a pretty approachable city. I think it's fun, it's got a lot of things. I've never lived by a beach, and so that's nice.
I recommend this school because it's simply the best. It's truly a school with over 40 years of experience. All of our Don Quijote centers have highly professional and personable staff with high quality standards, accredited by institutions like the Instituto Cervantes. Our long history allows us to guarantee our lessons are on the highest quality. The small class size is limited to 8 students per classroom, which not all centers can offer, ensure highly personalized and attentive instruction. For all these reasons, I highly recommend that you come to Don Quijote.
Join us, contact with How to Spain agency, obtain a special discount, and immerse at the Valencia culture and life with us. Hope you have enjoyed this glimpse of Don Quijote Spanish School.